Yo, what is up, guys? Ghost here. Welcome back to a live stream, actually, or a video if you're watching this on the VOD after the fact. Super excited to get started today. I have a bunch of stuff, obviously, Season 6, bunch of stuff we're going to try out here. I've actually written a short list. Actually, I tell a lie, the list is not that short, of things that we want to try out. So, this stream's probably going to be a couple of hours long. First hour, I'm probably going to be trying the new map, of course, which is infantry only, as we already know. And then in the second half, I thought we'd hop into some conquest and try out a lot of the new vehicle stuff. Because remember, a lot of the changes that are coming here are not really playable in the new map since it's infantry only. But how are you guys doing? I see from the chat that people are having problems getting the game updated, getting it installed. I did see over on Twitter this morning or this afternoon that there's some weird issue with at least the Steam version of the game. Personally, for me, I didn't have any issue downloading via the EA app, but I own the game on the EA app, so if you do have problems with it, I've heard that reinstalling the EA app and then launching the EXE of Battlefield 2042 can fix those problems, because apparently that will then prompt the game to re-download the launcher. Thank you guys so much for the subs, by the way. Can't update the game. Damn. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There seems to be big problems with the EA launcher at the moment. Updating the game is an issue, and it seems that for a lot of people logging in, there's also an issue. I don't think this is per se an issue with Battlefield 2042, though. It's definitely something to do with the EA app, unfortunately. But here's hoping that they're going to get that sorted. One other tip I can give you guys, except for re-downloading the EA app, if you're having problems with the download itself will not start, or it's going at a snail's pace. Just try pausing the download, resuming it, maybe even cancelling the download entirely, and then starting it again. That may help you solve the problem. Alright guys, let's get started. We are going to jump straight into some conquest here. I'm assuming, I haven't looked at this at all, I have not played today. Of course, a lot of other content creators played yesterday. As many of you will know, I am on DICE's naughty list, so I was not playing yesterday. But that's no big deal, we're going to play today instead. So we've got Redacted Conquest, 32v32 as expected, 32v32 in Breakthrough as well. I mean, that's, I can only assume, going to be even more of a meat grinder than the Conquest version. And then for Portal here, we've got Battlefield World Tour and TDM Chaos, so pretty much standard. So let's go here. Let's jump in. The Steam EA app issue is when it keeps validating files. If it's not downloading, it's a different issue. Yeah, I've assumed it's two different issues, man. I've just noticed people in chat seem to be... Like, one of them is an old issue, you know, the downloader one. That's happened pretty much every update. But, oh, welcome, B-Sod. Nice dude. Good to have some squaddies in here. The other issue, the one where people can't seem to run the game at all, is a new one, as far as I know. Thank you, Kohaku. Appreciate that, man. Are vehicles now good? Well, we're going to try and answer that question today. I mean, I'd say they already are pretty good in terms of power. I think it's more the feel of vehicles, really, that's an issue. But that question is going to have to wait, because we are starting with some conquest here. I really don't know what weapon to go with here, guys. I've heard from Torbis just recently, from his time play testing, that the new LMGs are great. The MCS shotgun is really great as well. I think we're gonna have to go Falk here. You know what? I haven't even checked the battle pass, guys. Let me check this first here. Just to see when we get the new thingies. Okay, so we get the medic pouch at level 10. Is that the medic pouch and the ammo pouch in one? And then we got a new weapon here at like 31. We got the DMR at 46. Have I already gone past the assault rifle here? Where are you, assault rifle? There's the assault rifle. 55? Oh, man. This is going to take forever. They really want me to buy some tier skips, don't they? But I'm not going to do it, Dice. I'm sorry. Not going to happen for me. I'm going to grind it out. We're going to grind it out, guys. So, okay. No new gadget for us right off the bat here. I am going to go and take a weapon I have never played with here, and that is the MCS. I've heard this thing has seen some love, so you know what, let's go and switch that one around there, like that. Let's put a suppressor there. I've heard suppressors are pretty bad. Do I want a foregrip on here? I definitely want a laser sight on here, I think. Let's go like this. Oh, wow, it's... Damn! I thought I had that guy there with the first shot. Apparently not, though. Was that the skin I looked at there? Okay, sorry, my bad, I'm blind. I was just looking at the free unlock symbol, I think, instead of the actual weapon unlock symbol. We'll check it out later, anyway. I mainly just wanted to see where I would get the patches. I think there's a guy around here. Oh my god, that's... that's confusing as hell. They've got these cut-out soldiers. That's gonna get a lot of people. Okay. That guy's just bailed on me. More soldier cutouts here. Where does this lead? Oh, wow. Okay, that damage there. That was, I would say, 60, 70 damage at that range. Like I say, I've never really picked this weapon up and used it because I just knew it was bad. I tried it once the game came out. It was kind of trash compared to the legacy of this weapon and how good it generally is. Let's get up on B1 here if we can. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my actual god. Oh! Oh my god, this guy's got the MCS as well? Oh no. I'm starting to think this is a thing. Is this the new meme? Supply that guy there with some ammo. Okay, we got our first meat grinder situation here, it looks like. Sorry, I had to reload first, man. Like, guy probably hates my guts, doesn't he? Nope. Man, there are so many small little areas on the walls you can cut behind. I do like what they've done with these areas here. Like, you can tell that, whereas in Operation Locker, this corridor would generally be very straight and narrow, and there aren't really too many places to hide on the walls. You can see they've actually made an effort there to have some small areas that you can jut into to take cover, to throw down medic bags and ammo kits and all that sort of stuff, which is great. Somebody with the SPH launcher there. Okay, there's way too many guys in there. You know, I'm thinking smoke may actually not be the way on this map. Maybe I want a frag grenade here. Maybe I get a revive. There's a bunch of guys in here. You're on the fence with reinstalling 2042, but the farming on this map is enticing. It is indeed. I think once you get to know the map, it could be really, really good. No! I got dozed. I got dozed big time. I should have gone for my my paddles there. Okay, this guy's gotten through. Has he gotten through? I guess, so there's a corridor here, and then there's one there. Like, I really have no idea where I'm aiming around these corners. Uh-oh. Yeah. Meat grinder is right, though. These are the sort of areas you really can't just run through them. I need to find the side areas. Oh, I see it. Right down here on the bottom, there is a side track. Kind of like the Operation Locker, you know, where you could go outside. And that's where we want to head to, I think. Because we're not making any progress through the middle here. How do we get there, though? Can we... These guys must have taken it. Somebody more here. No! I messed that one up. I should have had both those guys. Ah, yes. Thanks, Torbis. I'm just trying to figure out how to... I think... Right, you... Guess you can't... Yeah, you can get in there. Seems there's like a walkway there, and then you can go right through this way, or you can go left through that way. I think you have to backtrack to this... Oh, this... Dozer, man. It's the same guy. He's killed me 3 times now. I think Dozer's going to be extremely powerful here. There's just not really a lot you can do about a Dozer that comes flying at you with a shield, is there? There's a horizontal zip line. Wait, oh, that's the corridor that I saw in the video, where there's like a big red pipe along there. You know what? I'm gonna spawn on the deployment here and just kind of see how things run. Because I'm sure there are a lot of players using that. Since we seem to be getting back capped somewhat. Huh. Okay, apparently we won't get in this way. Aha, okay. We gotta... Aha. Aha, okay. Now there's the zip line. There we go. Oh, that's sweet, man. Gets you across the battlefield so much faster. Dare I say it? Do I want to put a suppressor on here? I don't think so. Do we want to go up there, or let's just continue down? Oh no. Zipline. We don't want to skip that one. I have a sneaky suspicion this pipe can be destroyed to make some fire, some flame gents jut out. Yeah, let's go up here. Probably recon is going to be really good for this as well, because you can just put a spawn beacon. I mean, you can see how few players seem to know about this, right? So far, I haven't encountered anybody. Now we've got a whole squad down here. So, sneaky tip, guys. Utilize that while you can, while nobody actually knows about it. Nice. Oh my god. I thought I was out of it on that box there. Oh, that's exactly what you've been telling people. Oh, this guy's coming in with MVP revives. Oh, this gives me locker vibes right here, where you're like in the deployment and you can still see into their spawn a little bit. When you've all capped the enemy. This map feels much bigger though. Go get my squaddy up over there. Okay, they've taken A1 back now. Definitely this weapon, though, for the corridors. Super good. For this kind of area, I don't know. I'm not so sure. I do like the fact they've got this area where you do have some longer range, sort of mid-range engagements. Oh no, I'm trapped. I can't get through. Oh, I thought it was in there. I guess that one is actually an open-ended container. You can get through the other end. Hello, Favoki. How are you, man? Now, we're getting back capped.
You need ammo.
What? Oh my god, as if... Sneaky rat. Let's go with the squad. Oh! Okay. I thought I could get that one. There was a guy there as well, wasn't there? I could see a dude proned. We're getting all the best kind of players out of this map here. You're using Flechette on it? Yeah, so I don't have anything unlocked for this thing yet. I gotta... Wait a minute. Wait, there's buckshot number 1 and buckshot number 4? This has more firepower, less accuracy, apparently. I've honestly never bothered to really try this thing out because it just seemed kind of terrible to me off the bat. So I never really gave it a chance in this game, but... yeah, the Flechette's like 85. This is 83. I can see why you use that. Let's try the number 4. Worst season ever, no joke, Ghost. What makes you say that next? What do you not like about it, man? Now, how do we get out of this one? Is the question. Is there any no, okay, that's how we get out of it. We just die. Yeah, I've honestly never seen different grades of buckshot in a Battlefield game before. I don't know if that's a new thing, but normally there was just the standard buckshot, flechette, and then you got your slugs and explosive and whatever. I think all the seasons have been underwhelming so far as quantity content, but quality is usually pretty good. Yeah, I would agree with that completely, Tech Lab. The quality is always good. I don't think anybody's ever debated that the quality of these updates are not up there. But unfortunately, the quantity isn't really there. And one of the issues I do have, even, you know, after having barely played this season, is that it's going to last for 16 weeks. Whereas most of the other seasons lasted for 12 weeks. And normally you were done with the battle pass by, like, I don't know, I want to say week 9, 10? From what I've heard, they have made the amount of XP you need for each battle pass level, you know, they've increased that, basically, to drag the battle pass out a little bit. Yeah, next. I mean, I can totally see how this map isn't for everyone. Like, you guys will know, when I played Battlefield 4, I never really spent much time playing Operation Locker or Metro because that's just not really what I'm interested in a Battlefield game. I'm interested in the combat with the vehicular combat, mixed arms, right? That's what I like on some slightly larger scale maps. But I can definitely understand why they added this to the game. Like, not everyone is like me or like you and wants to play around in vehicles, so like... From DICE's perspective, I get it. You know, a lot of people obviously love these maps. Just look at how many servers you still have running that play lockers only or metro only. But yeah, of course, that is also the problem with only having one map. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. As for the jets, no comment at the moment. You know, I haven't tried them, obviously, for myself. But I have seen what you're saying. It doesn't sound great. We're going to try that out later on in the stream here.
This area is 20 tiers of classified. Get in, expel the enemy, and report back. Then we'll recover what's inside. It's all on you, though, Pats.
Well, looky here, it ain't Mr. Cat. How's it going, dude? How did the stream go yesterday, man? And how did all your guys' streams go? Big sad, man. I felt like I was like literally, like me and Enders were like literally the only people not streaming the game. we just went and cried in the corner. Wait a minute, there's a zipline there. I couldn't even see it. It was obscured by so many people. Nah, not really. I actually went and played Stormgate instead.
Bravo 1 under assault by Allied forces.
Time to turn this battle around, troops. We must claim more sectors.
So, somewhere I can get to the zipline area, right? Oh. Whoa, what is going on down here? Oh my god. No! It's so fast. This is a meat grinder if I've ever seen one. Oh my god, look at this. How many dozers are here? These guys have the same name almost. No, okay. Yeah, throw some nades in there. Oh, I've been killed now by Dozer about 4 or 5 times in 2 games, and I'm already sick and tired of seeing him and his stupid shield. I'm sure that's the way. I don't really know the map well enough, but I think that's the way down to where the zipline action is. Oh, I guess I missed that. And honestly, they wrote in the patch notes that they improved the crosshair for the jet's first person, but you don't see anything on it. Okay, okay. I guess I'm gonna have to check that one out, man. Oh, there's so many targets. I was just like, I don't even know this area of the map. I guess it looks like there's a wall there and a corridor on the other side, and then you've got this ramp, and then there's a wall here, and there's also an area on the other side of that corridor. Somebody smoke this. Yeah! It's like you heard me. Wait, I also meant res me, though. Don't just smoke it, but then also revive me. That would be... Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming here, are they? They know this is where you die. They're not stupid like me. Or, smart like me, you're only stupid if you don't get any kills, right? Like, I don't even know where I'm going. There's so much smoke, it makes it really difficult to actually... I don't even know the layout of the map at the moment. I'm just like, is there a wall here? Please, God, let there be a wall here. Okay, there's a wall there. That's an enemy, like, in my face, I think. Oh, no. How did that guy get me? I think he got me under the medical bed there. Okay, let's try the side route again. Hold on a minute. This guy's gotten on C1. Hold the phone. There's a guy up there. What we need to do is make sure we've got some spawns. I heard you, Mr. McKay. Oh. Come on, dude. Get me back. Like, why... I would have thought the rest of my squad mates would have insta-spawned on me down here. Like, this seems to be... Like, we need this flag, guys. Don't spawn in the meat grinder. Spawn on the flag. Is this guy AFK? We need some help on this flag. We can't take this alone. There's too many guys here. Oh. And the new burst 30mm cannon on the gunships are okay. You can fast burst it by tapping fast fire button. It kills infantry with 3 to 4 bursts. See, that was my worry, that the new 30mm burst cannon was going to be almost just as good as the 40mm grenade. I suppose the difference with the 40mm grenade is that you can save up all of your ammunition and then just, you know, if there's a big group of enemies, you just go ham. Whereas with the burst cannon, you can't do that. You just spray and then you overheat and you have to wait. Sort of, I suppose, similar to how it's working at the moment with the 30mm attack helicopter cannon. You know what? I think we should... I'm not really sure how that connects down there, but I think if we go all... Wait a minute, what's this? We go this way? No. What's down here? Oh, that just goes up there. Okay. I think where those guys are, that is the first opportunity we have to get into the... Wait a minute, I'm on the other side of the map now. The side passage is on the opposite side. That's what's confusing the crap out of me here. Right. This makes so much more sense now. The map is actually bigger than I expected, truly. I don't know why I peeked with my medic thingy. I've heard that's not a great tactic. The game's not opening for you? Yeah, I've heard that's an issue a lot of people are having. Seems the only fix for some people is to reinstall the EA app. So you can always give that a try, but hey, who knows? I don't really feel that much difference between this bookshot and the other one. Like, they seem to kill sort of equally as fast. Oh, let me out.
Sector A.
I got stuck in a prone animation. Do I enjoy the map so far? I think it's too early for me to say. I need to try some other weapons on here. I'm just trying the MCS at the moment because Torbis told me it's seen some buffs, and it definitely is a lot better. I'm not really sure it's like... It's me, though. I'm not very good with non-automatic weapons like shotguns and burst fire weapons. I'm not great with the timings. So we'll see. Could be once I pick up the PP29 or something that's tried and true that things change a bit for me. But on the whole, you're probably asking the wrong person the question, because I've never really been a big fan of these kind of maps that are just like meat grindy and you know, have no vehicles on them. You definitely do find enemies in positions you don't expect, though. See there, I'm like, okay, we've got A1 and we've got B1. I wasn't really expecting an enemy just to run at me there, but there was like a couple of guys. Okay, let's switch weapon here. So Torbis, let's try the AEK. That's Torbis was raving about the AEK. What is happening to my attachments? They're not loading in. What do we have there? That's a laser. I can't even see this. I think you don't get the red dot sight. I mean, you just get the old reflex and the Cobra, which is kind of a shame. I really like the AEK after the initial rebalance of the assault rifles. Like, it was good. And then they did something to it and messed it up. Apparently it's better now. I think this gun either pulls, like, really far to the left or the right.
I've got you holding.
I like the sound of it, though. I will say that much.
East! Now reloading! Man down! Take some ammo!
Bravo has been secured.
M auto. That's also going to be a winner in this map, I think. There's a lot of situations where I was dying with the MCS because I was mid-reload, where if I would have had the auto instead, I wouldn't have been dying. Do we want to smoke and go? No! There was another guy on the left behind me there, wasn't there? That particular stairwell... Like, look, there's just a dude with a throwing knife there. Really, brother? I think there is a mission this week, if memory serves, for throwing knives. Yeah, melee kills and kills with throwing knives, takedowns, double the mission progression. So that's why we've got throwing knife campers. You can actually see the outside of the dome there when I spawned in.
Man down, friendly! Tango's down! Friendly's hit! Tango!
There was also some weird animation, like on the reload animation of the AK and a lot of the vault weapons. There was this strange delay. I'm not sure if that's still happening. But sometimes it would cause you to believe that you'd finished the reload animation. You'd switch to your secondary or something like that, or to your Surret pistol as Falk, and then you would go back to the primary and realize you hadn't actually reloaded at all. Yeah, there's like these sneaky corridors, man. People just kind of come out of anywhere. You can't download the update either, Orion. Man, this is actually worrying, because if from this small sample of people who are watching the stream at the moment, there's like a bunch of you guys saying you can't get the update and you can't even log into the game. That means that there is a huge amount of people then that are having issues. And, I mean, DICE can do what they want to promote their game, but if people can't log in and play it, then GG. Like, there's only so much fluff that people will go through to be able to play a game.
Multiple tangos in my vicinity! I'm reloading!
Oh, this thing really does have some recoil on it, though.
Marking tangos!
Oh, I thought I had him. That's what you're getting for buying the ultimate pass? Yeah, man. Dude, it's like, it's literally the only way to take down a dozer charging at you is to use your paddles. And if you're not playing as Falk, I don't know, GG. I can never manage to get, like, jump round and get behind him. He always manages to bash me as I'm trying to do it. Oh, it's a long corridor, okay. Like, much of the time I'm going into areas here, I don't really know what the area on the other end actually looks like. I'm just kind of guessing. But I'll, you know, I'll get the hang of it eventually.
Our forces are moving to attack Delta 1.
There's some footsteps there. They're coming.
Yeah, ammo!
Oops, run off the cap.
We just took Sector Delta. Majority of sectors under our control.
I really like how different the objectives feel, though. Like, this biome here is sort of quite spooky. I haven't actually looked up to appreciate the Sky Dome. So you've got these sort of broken panels here. Actually looks pretty dope. And then you've got all these soldiers cut out as well that are placed on various parts around the level, which really confuse me. Sounds like it wouldn't confuse you, but when you're just keeping your eyes peeled for enemies, you'd be surprised.
It's not safe.
You'll be okay. Cover me! I'm reloading!
So this seems to be a popular sniping position.
Our troops just took Sector Alpha.
Take the ammunition!
Oh, somebody came through the air vents. Like, I think overall, people who like this kind of map, fans of Metro and fans of Locker, I think they're really going to like this map.
The initiative is ours.
You know, I can definitely see myself playing some of it as a sort of a go-between when I'm not playing Conquest and I'm not playing in vehicles and doing mixed arms stuff. But I think this map is made for those people out there who don't maybe like vehicle play as much, right? They want an infantry experience. So I think it's definitely gonna tick everybody's boxes in that regard. We still gotta try Breakthrough as well. I've heard though that Breakthrough's not as good as Conquest. I feel like Conquest is just meat grindery enough. You know what I mean? Like, there's enough areas where you've got a meat grinder going on without having to have a single objective at a time. Because I can only assume that on Breakthrough, you're just going to be going for, like, one objective at a time rather than two sometimes. Because of the linear nature of the map.
Clean hit! Hostile down!
This could be the final wave. Russians are short-handed. We're doing good so far. The hostiles hold fewer sectors than we do.
We also have the new LMGs to try out. Apparently they've seen some pretty big improvements with their... Like, the dispersion rates in them have been tweaked, so I think when they initially did the dispersion rates, it was a little bit too egregious.
I have you!
And now they fixed it.
Target neutralized!
I don't even have a suppressor available. Rip.
One moment! Reloading!
The enemy has taken Sector Delta.
Oh. Looked in the wrong direction there. I was too worried about the guys that are surely hiding down here. Oh, medic! No! Don't run over me! Oh, nice one. Thank you very much. Easy points for days. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. We won. Sweet. GG. 40 and 20. I'll take it for my second game. Damn, this dude in my squad, though. Lazy going 49 and 9. That guy's a beast. You haven't tried the new jet meter thing yet, have you? I haven't, Rare Glue, no. But I'm hearing bad things from everybody about that. We'll do one more conquest, and then we'll go and jump into some. Well, obviously we're going to still play conquest, but we're going to go jump into other maps, and we're going to try some stuff. I've got a number of things here on my list, guys. So number one on my list is the jet afterburner changes. I'm not looking forward to it now, but something I am looking more forward to is the tank movement. I really want to test out the tanks as well. Oh, I also wanted to try Pike, you know. Let's see here. Oh, the new vehicle. Obviously, we have to try that. I just saw the Battlefield Twitter account retweeted a post of Squid G's, and he was on the vehicle, and he was like way up in the sky. I assumed it was some sort of a hover bike that you could only really use on the ground, but he was like almost in the skybox. So I'm not really sure what to expect from it. Obviously, it doesn't have any weapons though, so you know it's just a transport vehicle. But imagine if you've got somebody on the back dropping C5.
Be ready and be decisive.
Let's
We need troops on the ground in the Scottish Hebrides. Archangel's warned us to Eastern spies operating out of the region. An old bunker there
take the PP, man.
by the Boreas Biotech Initiative. But we believe the Russians are trying to harvest new tech from the lab on site. This area is 20 tiers of classified. Get in, expel the enemy, and report back. Then we'll recover what's inside. That's all I need, guys.
Has anybody tried aiming in the jets though? Because apparently they made some improvements to the crosshair as well, and the way that you aim.
They've occupied Sector Delta.
Oh, I always forget the zipline. No! I don't want to go down. Greetings, Captain Fuzz. You know what? That is a capital idea. Smash that like button, guys.
Russians have control of most sectors.
Oh, I missed the cap now.
Bravo secure. Squad leader.
Right, let's see what this thing does now.
Reloading weapon.
Does it not do... Like, I haven't used Pike for a long time. Damn, man. Oh, that's interesting. It shows which spawn beacon is yours when you go over it. Oh, thanks so much, Cheesy Badger. I appreciate that, dude. I hope I'll hit 50k as well, man. You never know. You never know. It's been slow going recently, but there's always hope. I take an A1.
Tracking targets.
This we cannot have.
Got one. Down one.
So there's a dude there. Wow, that super chat came in so late.
Hope you hit 50k subs this year, Ghost. Much love.
Thank you, my man. So apparently what they've changed with the Pike scan here is that the scan ping should appear like a little bit longer. So, they don't appear for longer, but the fade out time on them is longer. So instead of just almost instantly disappearing, they will now slowly fade away before they then, you know, re-ping, I guess.
One down.
I thought there was I thought that end there, where the felt just came from, I thought that end was closed off, and the guy was hiding in there. Yeah, thanks, Jeffrey. Is it not working for you, man? Seems to be not working for a surprising amount of people, actually.
Let's see what we find here.
I'm like, I don't know, man. Pike seems kind of crap. Am I wrong? Like, she seems kind of just not worth using.
Enemy neutralized.
Situation.
Like, right now, there's one guy on this flag. This is...
EMC on.
Okay, that kind of worked. I just thought on a conquest map like this, I would be seeing people... Where do I want to put this? There, maybe? Like, I would be seeing people all over the show.
60 meters from my position.
Oh. Oh, wow. Look at all those spots. My tugs. Look at my tugs doing the work, though. The tugs! Maybe Blasco is going to be the better pick here. Raking in those spot assists. Oh. Oh, my God. I could have had an epic flank. But I messed it up. No, my spawn beacon's gone. Damn it. I gotta stop being as aggressive though here, because I don't actually have any way to heal myself, so... That's never a good thing on a map like this. Oh, man. Oh, wait a second. Maybe that's what it's good for. Like you said, man, you can see through the smoke with it. Kind of a godsend. We've got a Zane spamming in here. Nope. Okay, it could have worked. It could have worked there. If you get the timing right on the pings, it feels really weird to aim at somebody through smoke when you're just trying to aim at like a ping that was there a second ago. These are all friendlies, man. Nope. What monitor and PC am I using? So I'm using a 32-inch screen. I honestly don't really recommend it. I would recommend... I think 27 inches is the sweet spot. But I went from a 24 to a 32. So this is what I've got. It's a little bit too big for me. You know, when I'm playing Battlefield, I do wish I had it a little bit smaller and I could see my, you know, out of my peripheral vision a little bit better there. But, you know, it's 144 hertz, so pretty standard, I guess I would say these days. And my PC has a 5950X and a 3080 Ti. 32 gigs of RAM.
Sector Delta was just taken by our forces. Doing good so far, troops.
Oh, come on. How can you play the game like this? Just, like, lie on the floor and camp? I will never understand that. Yeah, just uninstall the app, guys. If you're having trouble running the game, apparently what you have to do is you uninstall the EA app, and then if you double-click the executable for the game, like the shortcut on your desktop, it should prompt you to reinstall the EA app. And I've heard that that could work. I make no promises, but yeah, it might be worth a try. Do I want to plop... Oh, you know what? We've taken all the flags. Let me plop down a spawn beacon there. Okay. I think Pike in the right situation is actually going to be really good. If you smoke in somewhere like that, and you've got a bunch of guys there, and they can't see you, but you can see them. Of course, you could always have an enemy Pike there who could be doing the same thing to you, so you do have to be wary.
Watching your progress. Sector Delta has been taken by the enemy.
Like right here, unfortunately, don't actually have any smokes. But maybe somebody else is going to smoke. Wait, I've just got to smoke. Let me out. Let's put one of those there. What is that? What is that little yellow icon that... Did you guys see that? It seems to be popping up on top of some enemies' heads here. I really need to heal. Like,
I need first aid.
big time. Oh, is that clear now? Okay.
Bravo has fallen on.
The great thing is, as well, there are so many ammo kits here that I'm just picking up smoke grenades, tugs, spawn beacons. Like, I've got another one again.
Return to the engagement immediately. Sector Alpha has fallen to the enemy. The enemy owns more sectors. Time to load up.
Okay, we need to actually go take B and A back here. And C, we're also... Yeah, we're getting C back. Oh, what? Damn. That guy absolutely nailed me there. So this guy should be now getting an indication that I'm trying to spawn on him. Which is nice.
Sector Alpha has been secured. We control more sectors than they do. Make sure you defend our positions. One of our objectives has been attacked.
There's a guy up there, I'm sure of it. I keep seeing him on the map here. He dead?
They control Sector Charlie.
So this will be a sneaky place to hide, won't it? In fact, this will be a really sneaky place to put a spawn beacon in. I really could use one. There's an ammo box down here. There we are. That's actually a really nice thing about playing Pike, and what I didn't really realize about Recon is you can just go to an ammo box and you get your tugs back, you get your spawn beacon back, you get your smoke grenades back, you get pretty much all of your stuff back. Which is really sweet. Right, guys, after this game, we're going to hop into some regular conquest, and we're going to try out all of the vehicle changes. And other things. The new vehicle, of course. Oh, I can't believe that scatter grenade still got me. Oh, congratulations, Fist Thesis. How did you get it to work in the end? I'm seeing a big meat grinder over here. No! Please, somebody revive me. I need my smoke tricks to work. Come on, I'm right here, man. I'm right here, folks. You can use it. Yeah, there you go. Well, now I believe... Oh, C5'd. Yeah, the explosive spam is coming in strong here. Right, it's probably something to do with the anti-cheat. They brought out that new EA anti-cheat, right? I'm not sure if that came in just now or if it was already in. But it seems, you know, like an unlikely coincidence. Okay, 180 tickets to go. Very sad to hear about the nerf to XP and Battle Pass mission nerf. Yeah, I've heard about that as well. I really wish I had some numbers from the last Battle Pass to be able to see how many points you needed for one tier versus now. I can probably find it in... I've surely got an image of it in one of my videos. This is an extremely dangerous situation to be in. Oh, come on. If you guys need to master Dozer, you need to tier 1 Dozer. I think this may be the time. This may be the time. What the hell, Dozer? How did you fuck that one up, mate?
They're down to their last resources.
Bring a grenade! Tracking enemies!
No. Oh, he got me. Nice one. That Dozer did get overexcited, yeah. I really thought that was a teammate on me. And then I just saw some red text. I was like, what the? How can I not hit that guy? I think I saw something popping up there. Maybe it was just his gun. You can't launch the game either, Green. Wow. This is a... Yeah. I keep forgetting the zipline, man. This seems to be pretty widespread, these problems with people not being able to launch the game. That's honestly really... I mean, you know... Last thing you want, right? When you waded through Redux and everything is to not be able to play. I wish I'd known about this little rock here before. It seems kind of overpowered. Oh my god. Viper in. I got anti-piked, man. Oh, GG. Okay, guys, it's time to hop into some other maps on Conquest. We're going to try out the Pond Hawk. We also want to try out the tanks, and we want to try out the jets, which apparently haven't been improved. Hello, Mr. Whip. Welcome. Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Obviously, I can see a lot of you guys in the chat aren't able to boot up the game, rather. So I do hope that EA and DICE are able to resolve that fairly soon. What aim response curve are you using? None. Assuming you're talking to me, that is. I may have missed a sentence in chat. Okay, back to main menu. Boost is nice on the jet. You can get out of dodge quick. I mean, isn't it just the same as it was before, though? Now you're limited. Like, you just have less of it.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. I guess we're going to have to play. So this kind of annoys me this week because I always play Conquest 64, not 128. And now I don't really have a choice this week. I guess I could play Breakthrough, but there's no vehicles in there either. So, Conquest 128 it is. I'll have to live with it. Yeah, the aim response curve, well, it's not only for console, it's just for any controller player. So there are some people who use controller on PC, but I'm not sure I would recommend that. So after 3 rounds, I have moved up to Battle Pass level 2 here. So what is that? 4, 5, is it 10 dots? I got 19 dots. Obviously I don't know how many I would have gotten before, but I feel like I would have been at like level 4, 5, 6. So it seems obvious here that they've nerfed the amount of XP you're getting because now we've got 16 weeks here instead of 12 weeks. I also think they're trying to sort of avoid the same situation they had with Redux, right? Because with Redux, we had, I think actually Season 5 was 14 weeks, if I remember correctly. I think we had like a 14-week season, and then it was finished, and we were like, okay, yo, where's the new content? And then there was new content, and it was just Redux, and everybody kind of lost their shit a little bit at that. So maybe that's the reason they're dragging this out a little bit longer, so people know, okay, it's gonna be a 16-week wait, which is 4 months, by the way. I'm only assuming that they're incorporating, you know, Christmas and New Year's into this, so that's probably why they are extending. That's essentially why we had Redux. It was to accommodate the 6-week gap while everybody took their summer vacations.
You're being deployed to South Africa in the Richtersveld, the site of an illegal American.
All right, let's see what the jets are like now.
Forces aren't looking to launch rockets this time. They want the NOPAT rebels encamped here. If you come across Oz, take him dead or alive. But if you see his machine, leave it intact. We need that tech. The world needs it. And we won't.
Yeah, I mean, I really hope they're going to have some kind of mid-season content to the game, because without any Vault weapons coming in and, you know... Oh, wow, listen to the sound effects, man. That's kind of crazy. You know what? I actually need to change my my key bindings here. Because right now, I have W bound to Afterburner. Is it movement? General? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate. Afterburner, where are you? Movement. There we are. Why do I not see it anywhere? Oh, I'm not in pilot. That makes sense. There we go. So before you were just generally Afterburner all the time, so that's why I had that bound to W. Now you're going to have to use it sparingly. I'm going to wait for the jet again here, guys. We need to try this out. I think we've got two jets in here. Hey, Sam. Yeah, I think the new map is pretty good, actually. I think they've done a good job of balancing the meat grindery aspect with, you know, there still being lots of flanking routes, and also making the different areas seem quite unique. Like, you do still get that feeling where you've got, like, the 2 different biomes, and then you've got the sort of nicer indoor area. I say nice, it's not very nice. It's like a murder facility, essentially. But yeah, it's good. I mean, obviously for me, it's not sort of what I think of when I play Battlefield. I'm not, you know, a big infantry, like a Lockers fan or a Metro fan. You know, I do have my games on those maps and enjoy them, but I spend most of my time in Conquest. So I can understand that for people like me, maybe it's not exactly their cup of tea. But, you know, I think I'm definitely going to enjoy whenever that comes around in the rotation, just taking one round in there and being like, oh, cool, we can do an infantry-only map on Conquest for a change, and then leaping back into, you know, the next map having vehicles in there again. But, you know, I'm sure a lot of people, it's totally up their street, right? Because a lot of people really like the, oh, damn, that guy went down, man. A lot of people really love that infantry combat, so... What is going for me here? I have no idea. But I'm dead. Oh, just some random lock-on. Okay. I think I need to get in a dogfight before I can actually try out these afterburner changes. I need to be in a dogfight with somebody, so I'm not sure. We'll keep trying whenever we get the opportunity. Right, guys. I've just realized we can't try out the new vehicle because I haven't unlocked it yet, have I? Where is the new vehicle? There it is. Level 25 you need to be to get this thing. So, GG, I guess we're not trying that out today. That's going to take some time. What else did I want to try here? We want to try the tanks. We definitely don't want to try the railgun tank, because that thing's been nerfed. But I do want to try the T-28 here.
Summarize our situation.
Yeah, I'm seeing the exact same thing from every single pilot. Like, anybody who actually plays in the jets a decent amount are saying the same thing, that the afterburner changes are terrible. And to be honest, I'm inclined to agree from the little experience I've had with them so far. The jets are very, very unresponsive in this game. You know, and the only way you could actually get them to respond and pull up properly was to use your afterburners, which really increase the arc of your turn and isn't always a great option, but like that was the only way you had to sort of pull your jet around and get yourself going forward in a straight line. As a jet, let's go. There's a lot of lock-ons. Yeah, and a lot of those. So, okay, we've got like 3 seconds. And then it's... But can I even see... Oh, I see the bar now at the bottom of the screen. I see the afterburner bar. That's, yeah, interesting, I guess. Putting it mildly. I kind of see what they're trying to do, like with dogfights. Unfortunately, though, it's just kind of... It doesn't feel great for, like, the rest of the game. Let's see if we still got the same amount of drift on the cannons here when we go for some infantry target. I mean, if I can, maybe I should actually just go for this, this guy here, who's just been... Yeah, okay. GG. Nothing to do about that guy. Maybe I should have come round from, like, this angle. They've definitely made some really good... I could tell that as I was shooting this guy. You could see his health bar above him going down there. So normally I would have to rely on the counter, the damage counter next to my reticle. But actually there... I was more so looking at the health bar going down. I do remember in the patch notes they had made some improvements in that regard. Let's go for an LMG here while we're waiting for vehicles and stuff. Let's go... I think did the LCMG get some good changes? We've got this weird attachment spawning in thing happening here. So this is new here. Both of these things are new. First of all, the low health warning here, so you know if you're spawning on a helicopter and you may be momentarily dying. And second of all, I think the yellow box is also new. And as far as I understand, that tells you if that is somebody who's in your party. So that's kind of cool. Oh. Hovercraft got me.
Our strategy is working. We now control more sectors than the enemy. Charlie 1.
It's couldn't ADS quick enough there. You too, Fist. Have a good one, man. Thank you for coming by, dude. I'm seeing a bunch of tweets here on my phone coming from the Battlefield communications account. I'm gonna assume that those are something to do with the problems we're seeing at the moment. We'll go check them out in a second.
Marking a hostile! 90 meters away from my position!
Oh. Oh, right. We've also got a new gun on this one. Let's see. Wait a minute. Is this the burst cannon? Yeah, this must be the new burst cannon. Anti-personnel cannon with limited penetration against armor. So this used to be the 40mm. Somebody else has it here. Oh boy. I think we've had it. To be honest, Navy, I really get the feeling that there is absolutely nobody at DICE who flies jets to a high enough level to have any idea what they're doing. Now, I might be wrong about that. Like, what do I know? But that's just the feeling that I get. Like, I see people on Twitter talking with Eddie and other people at DICE about balance for the jets, and it seems like we suggest things. Like, Heeb, I don't know if you're familiar with who he is, but, like, he suggests a lot of things, and they generally, like, act on whatever we say, but then there's the odd thing like this that nobody asked for this, and they just kind of put it in the game, and it just kind of feels like, did you really, like, test this thoroughly? Did you actually, like, play with this for a long time and come to the conclusion that, yeah, this feels really great, you know? I don't know, man. Sometimes I do wonder how extensive DICE's testing is, or whether they just kind of throw stuff in and they're like, yeah, this seems like a good idea. Yeah. You know what, let's go. I mean, this, I don't think this vehicle has really changed, but since it's available, it's like, hey, we may as well go in there. Ow. For some reason, though, I find the Nightbird uncontrollable now. Like, they changed the yaw of it, and I feel like they increased the sensitivity. And now I just can't fly it anymore. See if this jet's gonna have another pop at me with the rocket pods here. Go. Oh.
We control most sectors on the battlefield.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I feel like I yaw and nothing happens anymore. The yaw used to be like perfect. It would just perfectly sort of track with infantry across the battlefield. Now it's like they cut the sensitivity of the yaw in half, and my mouse is like silly sensitive. But if I put my heli sensitivity down, then scout helicopters and the attack helicopter feel terribly slow and sluggish. So I really wish there was a separate slider. You just had like Nightbird sense, stealth heli sense, and you could just fine tune them. I don't really get why that's not a thing. That's full. Unfortunately, I can already see that I'm barely going to play Battlefield 2042 this week at all, because I just don't like 128 players. And so the only thing I can play is 64 on the new map, or nothing. Like, you can tell that the last two maps they've made, being 64 player only maps, I think they realize that that seems to be the better direction to go in now. But they're still like forcing one game mode or the other on me. Like, why can't they just... I think they should just have 128 and 64, all conquests, a standard playlist. And then if they want to have a third playlist that's like the new map only, cool, go for it. You know, anybody who wants to sit there and play the new map game after game for a whole week can do so. But now I'm in the situation where I really want to try out this stuff for videos and whatnot, and bring my thoughts to you guys. But I really don't want to play 128 player. Was I the one who asked for this? Yes. I was like, yo. Give us some limited afterburners, my man. That's what we need to make the game complete. I think that guy was AFK. Or he was just dead on the floor. What's the problem with 128? For me personally, I just feel like you just get shot from too many places. There's just too many enemies. There's too much stuff going on for me. I don't know. Maybe some people just have faster reaction times, or they're like better able to spot threats faster than I can. But it depends on the map as well, I think. Like on a map like this, where you just have like so many open areas, like there can be guys here sniping, guys over here, there can be people on this tower. It just happens way more that I die unexpectedly. I'll be making my way to an objective, and I'm aware of my surroundings, and then I'll just get sniped. Like, you see that guy over there who's sniping? I'll just get kind of one shot randomly like that across the map, and I kind of think, oh, there's not really anything I could have done about that. Like, that's not me being bad as a player. I was just kind of, like, unlucky and died to, like... What? Random bullshit is the word I was about to use. And that right there is another case of random bullshit. But it depends what kind of player you are. You know, I am the kind of player, like, I like to push aggressively and tactically make my way across a map. So there being a lot of enemies and a lot of angles makes that kind of gameplay really, really difficult. On the flip side, if you are somebody who enjoys, you know, sitting back like these guys are doing and sniping, or sniping with this tank, or you enjoy sitting in the Wildcat or whatever, trying to snipe vehicles like this dude is doing right down here, and I assume this is a railgun tank next to him, 128 is probably better. Because you've got more targets, right? And you're not putting yourself in harm's way. But in this area right here, in the clusterfuck, nah, man. Give me 64 any day. You know, I think that's like a personal thing, right? Outside of that, though, the netcode gets considerably worse the more players you have in a server. So the performance of and the performance of the game as well, frame rate wise. So I don't. For me, overall, 64 player is just a better experience. And whenever the game forces me back into 128, I just go, ugh, you know. But I think this is something that really splits the player base. Like I've seen from comments, you know, it seems to be pretty much 50-50. Oh, nice one, Randy. You're still waiting for the update to download. Is it going painfully slow? Oh, here's the gunship. Wait, what? Okay, we only get a 3-round burst on this thing. They weren't lying when they said it was a burst gun.
Ahead of us!
Oh, somebody got the pilot seat. And they're crushing. Rip, that's what I get for seat switching. I just wanted to try it out though, man.
Fuck! We've got wounded!
Did you hear that, guys? Falk just cursing. That's toxic dice, that is. How did we go from grandma saying fuck? How do we get to that from? That's just how it turns out this sometimes, guys. I butchered that voice line, didn't I? I can't do the accent.
We have lost Echo Sector to hostile.
I got you moving! Hold on! Enemies down!
Oh, how was the McKay one that? Well, something. I've never seen a man hit the ground faster than that guy did then.
Echo objective captured. Sector secure.
Actually, the Angel Does It Again one is pretty good. Like, it's just become that much of a meme that I actually kind of like it now. It's not funny.
Regroup on my far marker!
Any recommendations of guns to play this season? I haven't played in a while. Well, I was just trying out the MCS, the shotgun, the MCS 880, I believe it's called, on the new map, which is very close quarters. And that was pretty good. The AEK, as recommended by Torbis. Goodbye, railgun tank. Is also really, really good. The LMGs, I think, are worth a look. What is this guy doing?
Enemy aircraft!
How?
70
No.
from my
He
position.
did it, man. He actually did it. Why does that never work out for me when I land on the ground? If I only had an RPG there, you see, that guy would have been...
Hostiles control more sectors than we do.
He would have been dust. What's just gonna? I was gonna go up the mountain, but I guess I'll stay and cap this.
Oh, need assistance!
Where did he come from? I think he spawned right there. I don't think he meant to land. I'm doing terribly in this round here. I don't know if it's something with my playstyle, but I never get up the scoreboard on 128. 64, I'm always at the top of the scoreboard. As soon as I hop in 128, I'm just dog shit, man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I think he was trying to land on that railgun tank. Let me in. I'm not sure what he was trying to do to him,
Mission successful.
but needless to say, he was unsuccessful. Oh yeah, there's the Boris change. It did next to nothing. He feels exactly the same. Yeah, I think the engineer changes were very underwhelming. I mean, Crawford is definitely going to be my pick now over Boris. It always used to be Boris. But, you know, having that extra RPG or the extra M2, and I would argue now that actually taking the extra RPG is worth more because RPGs do more damage than M2s, so numbers wise you've got more bang for your buck if you take an RPG now rather than an M2. Yeah, you're probably right, lag.
Ready. Auf geht's.
I mean, when they said engineer remake, engineer rework, I thought we were literally going to see them do away with the turret or completely redesign it. I also thought they were going to touch Crawford's turret and then they were going to make, like, probably give both engineers more ammo or something quite drastic like that. But, that's not what we saw at all. I also think it sucks that they've removed Crawford's old trait. I think he could have just kept that as well. You know, his repair faster trait, because that was the only specialist in the game that was really geared around being a tanker and sort of jumping out and repairing yourself and getting back in again. Now there really is no specific role for that. You know what, while we're waiting, let's check le Twitter. Twitter, aka X. Let's see what DICE have been saying here. We've now resolved the issue that resulted in some players being unable to download Season 6 via the EA app and were presented with either there's a problem with your download or download error. Thank you for your patience. Okay. And here they say the issue regarding the inability to purchase the Battle Pass Ultimate Pack has now been successfully resolved as well. God, there's been a lot of issues today, haven't there? We are aware of ongoing issues where some EA app users are receiving messages that states there's a problem with your download. Okay, that's the one they fixed. Yeah, okay. So downloading should be working now, but I think a lot of people are still running into trouble simply starting up the game. Hello, Fiku. Welcome. Is the new Marksman any good? The model looks nice, at least. I mean, I haven't unlocked any of the new stuff, unfortunately. I would have loved to be able to try out the new vehicle and try out the new weapons, but they've drawn out the XP now. So because this season is going to be, instead of 12 weeks long, they're making it 16 weeks long, which I can only assume is to accommodate DICE having a nice Christmas vacation. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they shouldn't have that. That means they've increased the amount of time it takes for each Battle Pass tier, because they don't want players finishing the Battle Pass way too early and then having weeks and weeks of nothing to do. Whereas I actually like that, because then I didn't have to chase around doing the weekly missions. I could just be like, oh, okay, you know, I'm done with the Battle Pass at week 10, and now for the rest of the weeks, I can just kind of chill and do what I want and not have to do these missions that I'm not really that interested in. Okay, nice one, Randy. I think this sound is going to start to annoy me after a while. Alright, I'm designated. Okay, that's a new thing. So that was a Soflom there. I didn't need to flare that at all. Don't know if you guys noticed that little sign at the bottom of the screen. Is that a new how is this dude? Oh my god. Somebody already has the vehicle unlocked. Like, nice. How am I supposed to deal with this wildcat? I'm in the skybox. It's still hitting me. Look! Okay, that's a jet. Fair enough. So, the skybox... Sorry. The wildcat forces you into the skybox, and then you get killed by a jet. GG. No, it's not bug, dude. That's just the afterburner engaging and disengaging and re-engaging. That's just how it sounds now. Which I don't like at all. It's very annoying. Did they increase the range of the wildcat? I mean, unless they did some kind of a stealth change to them. Which I wouldn't put it past DICE, because I know... They know it would upset a lot of people, so if they were going to do it, they might just... If it was like a small change, like, hey, let's increase it by 50 meters, they might just not put it in the patch notes, but... I don't think so, though. The wildcat has already had, like, an absurdly long range. And if there's a driver who knows what they're doing, you really have a hard time as a jet pilot. And now you have an even harder time because you can't afterburner away from the lock-ons or away from their cannon fire as quickly as before. Oh, where was that guy? Sniper over this way. Where'd he go?
Bravo sector has been secured by hostiles.
It's too quiet in here. Yeah, I will for sure cover it in a video, man.
Hostiles aren't able to get a foothold. We're securing objectives. Echo 1 was just secured by us. We're dominating the battlefield. Maintain your positions.
Man, I can't believe that guy had the flying vehicle unlocked already. I guess he must have just bought a bunch of Battle Pass tiers. That's also, of course, the reason why they've increased the amount of XP it takes per tier. It's not just to sort of draw things out up until Christmas or until past Christmas. It's also because people are more likely then to buy the Battle Pass tiers to unlock the new gear. A limited mode is generally somewhere like halfway through the season. Apparently it's not a zombie mode though.
We are about to attack Charlie 1.
Yep. There's no chance. I think there's a wildcat down there. No, the wildcat's there.
Echo sector is now secure.
Fire marker! Move! Enemy air support located! 250 meters! Infantry troop!
We got a bunch of AI in this server. There is a bunch of AI in here. That's not very good. So, there are that few players that can log into the game that half the server is filled with AI. Oh, that's brilliant. Nice.
They fully occupy Charlie sector.
On, like, release day of the new season.
US forces holding together, but they're burning resources. Watching your position.
Eyes up! I'm reloading! I'm reloading! I'm reloading!
Echo sector is under attack.
How's the recoil bug fix? Man. I feel like I couldn't... Like I just wasn't hitting one of those guys for some reason. I haven't really had too many kind of flicky moments yet to notice it. I actually haven't been able to get into a server to try it out because No Name's aim trainer is currently broken. Pretty much every time they put out a patch, they break his portal mode, so he has to do a couple of tweaks to get it working again. But I'm definitely gonna go like check that out once I have the opportunity. And it's so weird having to use shift again now. I've been flying for so long with my afterburner just tied to W. Right, there's a wildcat there still. It's so annoying, the afterburner sound, man. I can't get over this. Like... Oh my god. He disabled me there. He disabled my rudders or something. I think, you know, the sound of the afterburner, if you hold shift and you give it a good 3-second burst, it sounds kind of cool. But that's not how people are going to use it. They're gonna burst it. Like, they're going to tap the shift button. You know, they're going to do little bursts every now and again. And then you get that kind of like this weird noise of it kicking in and then cutting out, which is very unnatural because that's not what you hear in real life. Yo, Gene, what's up, man? Welcome, dude. Can I get a spawn? You know what I would really love? To be able to zoom in here so that I don't have to get out a vernier caliper to measure the distance between these two boxes. So this guy should be getting like a, hey, yo, Ghosty Boy's trying to spawn on you. I'm not, oh, tank. Okay. Finally. We can do some donuts. This thing is much more maneuverable. Yeah, now it's kind of slowed down. I'm holding W and D here. It seems to be like you kind of got to get some forward momentum. And then it also seems to turn better if you actually don't have a lot of momentum. I don't know. This is going to take some getting used to, but I'm sure it's a good improvement. So at least they've done something right with the tanks here. Like, this feels great, actually. Like, we're just zooming across the battlefield here. This feels much more akin to what a real tank is like. It is quite strange to get used to, though. Whoa. Farming all the... Oh, we got a railgun tank over there. Still doing its favorite thing. Uh-oh.
This strategy is not working. Hostiles control more sectors than we do.
We have spent half our resources.
Okay, let's go Jet again. We need to take this Wildcat down. He's just... There's no business still being alive. Like, look, he's still just absolutely hammering me here. And I'm nowhere near him. But how is he still alive? Like, he's... Because he's sort of on the, you know, the middle of the map. I don't... Oh, wow. What was that I hit there? I think it was a civilian vehicle. I don't really dare come close to him or I'm going to get destroyed. Alright, we've got to get him now. 66. You gotta finish him, Randy. Go, let those pods fly, man. Oh, have you got AGMs? Oh, he's down, shit. He's already healed up. From the last round of pods that I let him have. He's literally just healing the damage up straight away. He's got like an engineer buddy down there, and they're just tanking whatever I'm throwing at them. There's no way I can win this alone. Oh, this feels so bad. This feels so bad, Dice. What have you done? Why can't I use my afterburners? Like, I'm just literally helpless. Like, you've used your afterburners because you're trying to get across the... Like, I strafed this guy from this direction, right? I hit him with the rocket pods. I went up over this building, and I used my afterburners to get away, and then I run straight into an enemy jet, and he just happens to have all these afterburners available, so he just instantly gets on my 6. That's literally the meta now. Great, yeah. So just whoever happens to have more afterburners available, that's who wins. I think there was a problem with that gene, but I think I just saw from the Battlefield Communications Twitter account that they've solved that.
Enemy tank! 150 meters!
They've just taken Delta Sector.
Like, if there's one thing I'm gonna do with this life, it is kill that AA. Oh, you guys got wrecked! I can't believe I actually shot that guy's TV in his own face and then ran over the other guy on 10 HP.
We have superiority in the battle. Make sure we maintain it.
Traffic sector has been taken by our forces.
Marking enemy tank!
Tanks feel a lot better though.
200 meters! Look forward!
Oh. Oh, APS just lasts a while, doesn't it?
Oh, damn it!
Disregard last. You left the engagement area.
I'm not gonna say I wasn't kind of lucky with that clip though, you know? Is that just abandoned there? What is happening here? Yo, Gene, thank you so much for the membership, dude. I appreciate that, man. Did I figure out what they meant with improvements on the first-person crosshair of the jets? I mean, the crosshair itself is the same, right? So I can only assume what they're talking about is that the bullets from, let's say, the 25mm cannon kind of go more where you expect them to go. But I haven't really had the opportunity to try it out, right? You haven't seen me strafe any infantry because I've just been going after that wildcat. And getting in bad dogfights. Oh, hello, hello. Don't mind me, Mr. Railgun Tank, ruining your camping days. Oh, right, I forgot. APS doesn't work against him. Oh, did you get C5'd? Oh, that's unlucky for you. Reverse speed as well. Like, you're able to back out of there much faster than before. Uh-oh. This guy's seen me, hasn't he? He's gonna bomb me. No. Maybe not.
Check up front!
Initiating assault on Delta 1.
Let's also go for the, yeah, after some testing next, I agree. Like, I don't know. If I felt like it added something to the game, I would be like, okay, you know, it doesn't feel that great, but there is no but. It just doesn't feel good at all.
Friendly down!
Oh my god, he actually missed me. That's embarrassing. You coming? Oh, we're full of AI. Can you not get in, Randy? You can't get in because of the AI, man. Look, look. Juicy target. No, I'm gonna rock! Get me off this. No. Don't do this to me, Dice. Don't dice me like this, man. I'm getting hacked. Okay, we're dead. We're screwed. I give up. Oh boy. What a situation. I just had a vision of me sniping that Pond Hawk vehicle out of the sky there with the tank. So I backed up really fast, and little did I know there was a bit large rock behind me. So there you go. Okay, let's go jet one more time. Maybe this time we can try the cannons if there's no wildcat. Look at the difference in speed when I'm in rear view camera. That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, they kind of just feel the same. Okay, we've got an enemy jet over there. Let's go and have another awkward dogfight. Oh, never mind. It was just an AI. I guess AIs don't know how to fly. Oh, that thing's gonna get shredded. They are not very powerful. Oh, wait a minute. Is that maybe why we're seeing people with them? Is it because it's like the AI have them? Maybe the AI don't have a battle pass, guys. They just have everything unlocked. OP much? Hey runners, what's up, dude? Yes. Afterburner, not so great, in my opinion. Like, I would honestly prefer for there to just be no sound. Oh, you got one from the AI. Hey, no, wait a second. That's not a bad idea there. Right there, man. There's a guy running around on top of the building. Oh, there was. No! What?
Our plan is
Did I hit that?
control
Really?
more sectors than the enemy.
We cannot sustain any more losses.
I swear, man. That was not a collision. I think his turret flew up in the air. And went ham on me. Okay, let's try this. Oh no, somebody's got the pilot seat. Please don't crash us. Okay, yes. So this thing is very bad compared to the 40mm GL. Maybe if you get 3 perfect body shots, you can one-shot somebody with this thing. Is he bailed? No, he's not
Marking
bailed.
enemy helo. 250 meters. I have eyes on an enemy helicopter.
Oh, hold on a minute. It actually can fire... Like, if you hold click, nothing happens. So I'm holding click here. It just fires once. But if you spam click... And then it overheats, of course. Right when I needed it. Never mind. He died. I still don't think it's got anywhere near the damage potential of the 40mm, which is, I guess, the point, right? That's what they wanted. But range, it certainly has. Actually, it may be pretty good. Give me your vehicle.
Our enemy controls the battlefield. They have conquered more sectors.
Oh, so close.
Our defeat is inevitable here,
GG.
but we can endure this loss.
Yeah, so this thing has more range. I mean, I would almost say it could be better than the 50mm, I feel. Because you can sort of correct your aim as you're firing it, whereas the 50mm, it has such a long cooldown between shots. Yeah, and of course, you can now fire while you're hacked, but on the flip side, now if you get hacked, well, all of the disabled states for the particular vehicle kick in, and you're at a pretty big disadvantage. I don't think it's as big of a deal for helicopter pilots as it is for armor, you know. I mean, you can imagine if you're in a tank and you get disabled, you come to a snail's pace, you can't move your turret to even attack anything.
Let's get started.
It's got to be a hard situation to get out of. Yeah, for sure, B-Sod. It's definitely got way less. Like I say, I think the potential to sort of, you know, jump in to a large group of infantry with all of your grenade launcher rounds and just go ham and kill everybody, it is a lot less with this weapon, surely. But, you know, I don't know. I would just kind of like to see them get rid of it entirely. It just, to me, they're supposed to be transport vehicles, but you know, I guess they've embraced the gunship theme, so they're not going anywhere. They're going to keep some sort of a primary weapon on there, and I guess they'll probably reevaluate that for whatever the next game ends up being. Route is so OP right now. Yeah, I really needed to try Route as well. I forgot to put that on my list. I'm going to add it right now. And we'll see how he turns out. But guys, I am going to have to bring this one to an end here. I have things to do, but it has been fun. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out, or watching if you're watching the VOD. There's a lot to go over here. I think overall, Season 6 feels pretty good. I do like a lot of the changes. I like the new map. I like the changes to the tank, especially. I haven't got a lot of experience tanking in Battlefield, so I think that I'll get better with time. But I definitely feel more excited to jump into a tank now, just based on the new movement changes. The jet stuff, I'm not really a fan. It seems like most people who enjoy flying in the jets aren't a fan, so I don't really know why they implemented that, because it didn't really seem to be feedback that I've seen anywhere that afterburners should be limited. So will be interesting to see the reasoning behind that exactly. I think they're trying to build some kind of a dogfight meta, some sort of mechanic behind dogfighting, but it just honestly feels a little bit awkward at the moment. It's going to be cool to see which weapons turn out to be on top. Obviously, a lot of them have changed here. So I really look forward to jumping in No Name's Aim Trainer and trying them out, seeing what the dispersion is actually like these days. And in any case, I'm sure I'll be putting out a bunch of videos on that. So guys, hope you have a good one. Thank you for coming by and spending some of your precious time with me as always. And I will see you guys in the next video or stream over on Twitch. Don't forget to follow me there as well, if that's your cup of tea. Cheers guys, have a good one.